What's good, YouTube? That192 here, back again, once again. And today, people say we're here for episode number 108 of our Skyrim Let's Play, day number 29 of our 100 days of Skyrim. In the last episode, you guys, we did a bit of organization, and then we went up to High Hrothgar to speak to the Greybeards. I almost forgot what the hell they were called, to see if we can learn the shout that that came to be known as Dragonrend, which sounds dope as fuck, might I add. But they said that they don't know it. It's a shout that's filled with so much anger and hatred and evil that only one person or one being in the world or in the realm as of right now knows it, and it is their master, Paarthurnax. They in turn taught us a shout to clear the intense hailstorm, the blizzard, the mist that was blocking the summit of the mountain. And we made our way up here, past a bunch of billy goats, fought a couple ice wraiths, made it do what it do, and we are up here. The air is so thin that we're almost loopy. I don't know what the fuck I was going with that. By the way, if you guys are hyped for today's episode of Skyrim, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash our like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But with that, let's go ahead and dive back into this bitch. We are here in the throat of the world. Oh god. Hello, 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 hello. Nigga, what?
Dremyolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax.
Hey, bitch, it's Paarthurnax. Hey, bitch.
What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
Struma, my mountain. Fun fact for you guys. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I played through this portion of the game before. I didn't know at the time when I was playing through it, my original playthrough, that I'd gotten so far in the main story. Because I'd say as of right now in the main story, we're probably about like 60% through the main story of the game. That should just go to show you guys like how much of Skyrim and Bethesda games are literally side quests. You could probably finish all of Skyrim in like 12 hours, the regular playthrough. It's really not that long. Paarthurnax here, that's who I named my Salamances after. Paarthurnax is actually voiced by Charles Martinet. And that name might sound familiar to some of you guys because Charles Martinet is also the voice actor of Mario. Fun fact! You want to talk about crazy talent? Paarthurnax, this big-ass dragon, master of the Greybeards, the only dragon that was still in the realm before dragons started reappearing. You gotta point that out too. Paarthurnax is the same voice as Mario. Craziness, right? Bruh. He is intense as a motherfucker. Okay.
You are bold, Wunderneek. You dare enter a Dover's home without permission.
My bad. I wasn't expecting you're the master of the Greybeards. I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon. I don't know what to say. I feel like they're all sarcastic answers. You're the master of the Greybeards.
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old.
No shit.
Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Well, obviously, you knew that I got past the hailstorm. Obviously, I used clear skies. So obviously, I can shout. So obviously, I'm the motherfucking Dragonborn, bitch. I need you to learn the Dragonrend shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Oh, my bad.
By long tradition, the elder speaks first.
Well, your mouth's not even moving.
Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Okay.
Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
I mean, I can't breathe fire, but I'll learn this word of power. Bruh. Learned fire, but holy shit. Nene, I need you to just go sit down. over there. You're a little too far in over your head for this one. I can breathe fire.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me, not as elf, but as Dova.
Use your fire breath shout on Paarthurnax. Nigga! Inhale air, exhale flame, and behold the Thume as inferno. Woo!
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs.
That's
strong.
all we're using from here on out. Fuck Fuzro Da.
The pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
I mean, Alduin's flapping around. You can go talk to him. Well, nigga, let's talk.
I have expected you, Proda.
Proda.
You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova.
Is that chit chat, Tinvak?
No. You seek your weapon against Alduin.
I'm pretty sure I told you that before. How do you know I came for Dragonrend? Because I just fucking asked you about it.
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together.
Hey, yo, bitch.
But I do not know the Thume you seek. Croesus. It cannot be known to me.
Croesus? Isn't he a dragon
Your kind,
priest?
Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Oh, sucks to be you. How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thume?
To take down Alduin. Jesus, fuck.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach.
Zemach.
The elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn.
Bruh.
But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
Some motherfucking champion, bruh. The prophecy says only the Dragonborn can stop him.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be.
Bitch.
Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should.
Okay, do you want me to stop him or not?
Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate?
I don't believe in destiny, but I will stop Alduin. What better reason to act than fulfill my destiny? I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you. To be honest.
You have much to learn of the Dove, then.
With your busted ass jaw.
There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thume, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon.
That seems kind of anticlimactic.
For us, it is one and the same.
I'm trying to center him on the screen.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Why does he keep saying Croesus?
Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin?
Monavin.
What you name throat of the world?
Dragons like mountains, right? I never thought about it.
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues.
Damn, bruh. You living on his grave.
Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
I mean, you said you was old as shit. Using the Dragonrend shot, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today, seeking to defeat him.
Philosophical ass
Of
bitch.
those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll.
Oh shit! That's the name of the game!
To cast him adrift on the currents of time.
So they didn't defeat him, they just sent him like back in time. An Elder Scroll. Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation.
Yo, he's speaking like Dragon and English, or Dova in English. It's like Draglish,
as you name them,
or Dovish.
They have often been used for prophecy.
You know, like Spanish and English, Spanglish.
Your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll.
You just said prophecy.
But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulier.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Nay.
Okay, I have a point to make once he's done speaking.
Better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Okay, and how does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
That's what I was thinking. That's the point I was gonna make.
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Damn. God damn. Do you know where I can find the Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Damn. The Lord Keeper of the College of Winterhold might know.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Well, thank you. Or optional talk to Arngir.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Look through.
Bruh. Bruh. Yo, that's dope as fuck.
Greetings.
What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things.
Yeah, I love how that dragon word wall is broken
But
and he's like making up the other half of it.
scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression.
Hot damn.
You will see them. Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Those other dragons? Who are they?
The first mortals that I taught
Or
the Thum.
okay.
The first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Interesting. How could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time? No. What the fuck?
You will see them. They were mighty.
There we go.
Vormendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable.
I have an amulet of Akatosh. That means shit.
I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn. They would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow.
There's so many questions.
But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us.
That's what I was gonna say.
I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
What does the Dragonrend shout actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals.
That's crazy.
It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality.
That's why he can live
A truly
for here thousands and thousands a year.
Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Because he just lives forever. How come I'm not immortal? I've gotten bodied multiple times in this playthrough. You're the master of the Greybeards, two others come here to train. No! What? I don't understand why he keeps doing this. Nigga, I literally just slid down. What the actual fuck?
You will see them. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt.
Thank you.
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years.
Damn.
I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words? How? Like sitting on the wall right there?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Fus.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Right. Force without effort added. I wish to meditate on a word of power.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
So this is one of those things where you can only do one at a time?
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures.
That's dope. That's deep.
That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Eternal Spirit added. I don't think it's one of those things where it's just one at a time, because if it was, then it would say the other one's been removed.
Faim or Yol.
Yol.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal.
You ain't lying.
That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn?
The world.
What will you spare?
Nothing.
The fire within added.
Sum Ark Mora.
You're awesome. Even with the giant spikes hanging off your jaw, you're awesome, bruh. This is dope as fuck right here. This whole setup you got, it's dope as fuck. Dope AF, bruh. It's dope AF. Okay, so let me check my magic real quick. Active effects. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. I just want to see if it's an actual active effect like that. Fire Breath Shout deals 25% more damage. Huh. So it is just one at a time. So the words of power, that shit that he just told us, that is just one at a time. Unless the other one's somewhere that I can't see or whatever. I don't know. You are awesome. I will be back. We literally just stood here for 20 minutes talking to him. So if that's not major ass story, I don't know what the fuck is. But we'll be back, bruh. There's a whole lot of things on my mind right now. Number one, I'm pretty sure we could fast travel down the mountain, but at the same time, I really just want to get this stuff out of my head. I want to talk about this shit real quick. Number one, how come dragons live at the top of the mountain? Like, it's snowy as shit in here. I know in Pokemon, ice is super effective on dragon. I know this isn't Pokemon, but still. At the same time, the dragon is a reptile. It's cold-blooded. You would think it wouldn't be up here, where it's cold as shit. Doesn't make any sense, right? Whatever. Number two, he mentioned it, the people of that time didn't trust the dragons. That's what I was sitting there thinking. It was like, sure, Alduin was tyrannical, and he had his own cult and all this shit, and the humans didn't like the dragon overlords, but Paarthurnax and his other friends, or his other dragons that he worked with... Fuck, we're back to this. Oh, goddamn! I'm sorry. Mr. Goat, I apologize. I did not mean... I did not mean to do that. I am sorry. But still, like, what made Paarthurnax and his other dragon friends at the time want to help out the humans? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And we're going to sit here, and this Thune's going to take forever to recharge. I guess we're not using that today. We're not going to walk down the mountain today. You know, like, what is it that made them want to turn around and help the humans out like that? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Throw the world so we can fast travel to there. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would they turn around and help out? You know, that he didn't explain that portion of it. And that's understandable why the humans would be weary about trusting the dragons. that are helping them, because again, it's the evil dragon overlords. On top of that, my suspicion, which he actually confirmed, which I still have a few more questions regarding, is they used the Elder Scroll to send Alduin through time. So they didn't actually defeat him. They just sent him through time. Now, most of the time when it comes to, like, parallel timelines and whatnot, well, when it comes to stories that involve time like this, or time is used, it's often with parallel timelines where, like, Alduin would be sent not in our own timeline, which is actually what happened, but to a different timeline or to an alternate version of the reality that we know. That's what ends up happening most of the time. But from what I understand, Alduin was sent, like, into time itself. And I guess, like Paarthurnax said, the top of the mountain, the throat of the world, is where the tear occurred, the tear in time. So it's like Alduin's reoccurrence, you know, like how we saw him at the beginning of the game, or when the game starts and the dragons appear, that is like the other end of when the scrolls were used. Does that make sense? Like, am I understanding that correctly? I don't know. I know that a lot of you guys that watch this series, you play the game 10 times over and you understand everything about the fucking story and whatnot. So you can let me know what I'm thinking in the comment section below. But my thought process is, it's kind of like time, even though it flows and it quote-unquote moves forward, in this sense, it's all happening at once. In the sense of where the game starts and Alduin appears is at the same time when the scroll was used in ancient times to send him to a time or a period that's further down the timeline. Does that make sense? Am I seeing that correctly? Or was it one of those things where the Elder Scroll was used and time was ripped and he was sent to, like, in time itself, I guess? Like an alternate place? I don't know. And then it just happens, this is where they dumped him out, you know, thousands of years later. Now Alduin's back. If that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those two. But I want to speak to Homeboy since we're here. Now wake your ass up, bruh.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax?
Yeah, I did.
The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know?
Bruh, you're really
Did he
close.
teach you the Dragonrend shout?
Nobody told me how to find it.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
Yeah, bitch. I need the Elder Scroll the Ancients used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls.
No, just one.
The
Just need one.
gods would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold.
Blasphemy?
They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Damn. Any idea where to find the Elder Scroll? Words of Power. I need to come back here and speak to him about that from time to time, to be honest, because he could show us where Words of Power are at. Well, he's always been able to tell us where Words of Power are at. It's just we've been busy doing other shit. So probably after this, after this little expose that we have here with or this adventure that we're going on with the main storyline quest, I feel like we should do that, to be 100% honest. Before we dive into another storyline, like another side storyline, we should just go learn a shit ton of Words of Power, kill a bunch of the kill a bunch of dragons, get a bunch of dragon bones and whatnot, and learn some Words of Power. Fuck it, maybe we can finish learning the Fire Shout, because that would be dope as fuck to learn that entire one. Give me all of this shit. Bruh. Songs of the Return? Nah, I'm good. Ain't nobody singing in this bitch. Close iron. Whatever. Alright, I think right now is as good as place as any to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. In the next episode, we're going to head home sweet home to the College of Winterhold to speak to some mages there regarding where the location of the scrolls could be. We literally spent the entire episode speaking to Paarthurnax. That is dope as fuck, in my opinion. If you guys enjoyed today's episode of Skyrim, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash your like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But with that, I'm gonna get about. Thank y'all once again for your support, and thank you for checking out the video. Gonna be YouTube 92. I'm out.